So for our dragon today, I am going to use this color, which is called Mermaid. I use this for a lot of things and I've refilled it a bunch of times. It looks awesome. And also you're going to use your black and your white wolf or diamond FX. So to start out off with, you're going to load up your 1-inch flat brush with your color choice. The most popular color choices being red, blue, and green, with the occasional pink and purple one. Those ones are always great. And to start with, you're going to put this so that it is aligned with the arm here, with the dark end at the top. And you're gonna pull up straight like that. This is gonna be his little nose. Then pull back down, kind of make a little zigzag right there, a little mountain. And then you're gonna pull up like this one more time. And finally, you're gonna flick a little bit flatter and flick up and out like that. So that's gonna be your basic shape. And then once more underneath there. So this is gonna be his head, okay? And now you're gonna take this part and pull it into an S curve. Just like that, a nice swirly one. To do the tail, you just pull down once and then push up once like that. Now I add the wing. For the wing, you're gonna take this brush again, flatten it out right against the curve of his back right there, and pull up once like that to get that nice edge, and then pull down just like that, keeping that dark edge on the outside as your pre-outline there. Now the bottom of the wing, you're just gonna pull it one upside down U shape right there and connect that corner. One more of those shapes just like that, and you have the bottom of the wing. Then I take the edge with the black and I line it up with that corner, pull up like that, and then once more line it up with that corner, pull up like that. There you have you filled in that wing shape there, and it's looking real good. The next step is to take your white and give him just a little bit of an eye. And the reason I do this now is because that needs to dry a little bit before you put the pupil in, or it'll all kind of melt together and be a big scary looking mess. Not in the good scary way. Alright, now you're gonna outline it. Oh, this would also be a good time to add glitter if you wanted to. But you're gonna outline it. I use a number 4 liner brush. I just go right along the shapes that I already have here. Just like that, flick down a little bit, give them a couple extra spikes if you want to. At that point, I start to curve them down because it's gonna look better if they're laying against his back than jutting up like that. Come back to the face. You're gonna follow that down, and this is the slightly tricky part, but you'll get the hang of it. You're gonna pull up, and once you get to that corner, you're not gonna follow this part around just yet. You're gonna split it in half, and you're gonna go down. You're gonna go back up and give it a little flick at the end like that. So the shape here is gonna be down, up, down, and a little flick at the end. Then you follow his chin. And here you go past this line right here where you think you'd follow it, and give him 2 little spikes to help create that shape of his spiky head there. Alright, and now we're gonna give him his belly, which is just lots of little upside down 7 shapes. Go down and flick in, go down and flick in, go down and flick in, and then just follow that around. Outline the tail. Flick along the back to give him some nice spikes. Maybe add a few little spots here. To give him an arm, all I do is find where the arm would be, which is usually right across from where the wing starts. Give one pull down, then a curve up and outside the shape of the body like that, and then one more little flick down. Give them a little T-Rex kind of an arm almost. Finally, your wing outline here, just follow that shape right around. Once more, I like to flick up and follow the curve of the line you had before. There's also something about wings, they just have this extra little joint right here where it's thicker on top, so I give it that extra little line. Finally, you're gonna give him an eye. So you're gonna just outline this. I usually only do the top like that, and then flick back along the bottom to give him kind of a eerie eye shape. If you outline the whole thing, it kind of looks like Goth Dragon, so that's something to look for. And then for his pupil is just a triangle, just like that. and I usually leave the little white in the middle. Looking good, so you can be done now, or you can go back and add a couple little flourishes like some teeth, which is just your white pointer brush here. Pull straight down from that jawline. Maybe a couple highlights here. Add some little sparkle dots. Highlights always help to give it a little more depth if you have time for that. If not, it looks really good without them too. So there you have your super fast dragon design. You can also add some little sparkles around it, just like that, help fill in that space. And there you have it, looking great, a very fast dragon design. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this dragon tutorial. Remember, you can use any colors you want and it's going to look fantastic. So if you like this one, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment if there's something that you'd like to see that hasn't been done yet. So I'll see you next time.